Hey YouTubers, how you doing? Have a really cool product here. It is a Slingshot from Montie gear. For me, this is the ultimate survival tool right here. For all you survivalist preppers out there, backpackers, outdoorsmen, pretty much anybody. This is a useful tool. The nice thing about a Slingshot is that ammo for it is infinite. You can either buy this ammo for it. They actually sent us with it. I'm not sure about what diameter this is, but I bought some 1/4 inch. I want to say maybe this is 1/3 inch, either 1/3 or half, not sure. This here's 1/4 inch, 250 BBs I bought here for, I think it was just over $3. These here are all steel, really light, high velocity. These here are actually lead, so these got a little bit more mass to them. Kind of like the lead. But you can definitely take out birds and small game with these. And these actually shoot up to 1/2 inch ball bearings or up to 44 caliber lead ball ammo. But, you know, in a survival situation, you can pick up a rock, you can pick up just about anything and it'll work. Might not be as accurate as a ball, lead ball, but it'll still work. So that's the nice thing about this. And it also wrapped in 550 cord. It's another survival benefit. Has a little bit of a pounding implement on the bottom, either for pounding or as a blunt weapon. Has a hand wrap here. Put your hand in here. And another thing I really like about this design, it's actually torqued on here with a hex wrench. Replacement for this, and this band here is a, let me find, it's called a TheraBand Gold, which is supposed to be really fast and long life. But the cool thing about this, it gives you flexibility. Since you have a mount like this, unlike the ones that are the steel bar where you can only put the tubes on, you can use anything for this. So if you do have some surgical tubing or Slingshot refills, if you have access to that, you can always refill it with that. You can use a flat band like this, or in a survival situation, if you find some inner tube, pretty much anything with an elastic type material, you can cinch down in here. So I think that's a definite added bonus. This leather pouch actually comes from A+ Slingshots in California. But once again, in a survival situation, you could fashion your own pouch from just about anything, up to and including animal skins or whatever. It is constructed of aluminum, and they actually take a water jet at 50,000 psi's to cut this thing. So it's supposed to be extremely tough, very strong, and it's very low weight. Hardly anything of this. If you throw this in your pack, you're not even going to feel it. So you have the type that, you know, it folds and it goes across your hand. I like this better because it's just flat. It's just, you just throw it in your backpack. With the metal frame ones, you have to worry about them. You can't really just throw it in your pack because it's a mass, and you know it could break. There's a lot of things that could happen to it. This, I mean, it's really, you can stick it in your back pocket. I mean, you know, it's flat, not a lot to it, and like I said, it's extremely light. And also another benefit, since there's no moving parts, it's not going to make noise. Some of those other slings squeak if you got them in your backpack after you've had them for a while. So I can't say enough about this design. I think it's an awesome design. Now, it's not cheap. It does run about 100 bucks, but this thing here is going to outlast you. It will last longer than you. And this, you know, this design, like I said, it's a great design. It's going to last you forever. It's going to be very useful. Not to mention fun for you, for your kids, for whatever. You know, a lot of places you can't shoot BB guns. Like, you know, I live in the city, actually in the suburbs, but my neighbors are relatively close. And if somebody were to see me out shooting a BB gun or something like that, you know, they'd probably call the cops on me. So, you know, if I have a lot of rabbits, and to cut down on them, I use a live trap, but you have to dispatch them somehow. And also, if you don't want to use a live trap, if you need something more immediate, you know, like I said, a BB gun, it can be loud. It also looks like a gun, so somebody could call me. This thing here, you know, I mean, you can kind of hide it, pull it out, snap it, shoot them, you're done. And nobody's gonna call the cops about a slingshot, no matter where you live. So, or at least I hope not. If they do, they have some problems. You have some problems with the area you're living in, something. And I was surprised at how fast my accuracy improved with this. I have not shot a slingshot in years. Gosh, probably since I was maybe 20. Maybe even older, maybe 18. I don't even remember when the last time I shot a slingshot. I actually, within going out my second time, I was actually hitting cans. My third time, my accuracy was pretty good, and that's shooting probably 5 to 6 pellets per time. So, like within 24 pellets, my accuracy was good enough. I was hitting aluminum cans, so I would say that's pretty good. And this does come in 2 colors, black or aluminum, and depending on which one you order is dependent on what type of coating you have. It comes in either powder coat or anodized, and the paracord on there comes in either black, desert camo, woodland camo, digital, or pink. And they note for pink it might take an additional time for shipments. So. And this is made in the USA, I would like to point out. So if you have any questions, let me know, or you can go directly to the website. And I've actually had an email conversation with the president, Montie, the founder of the company, and seems like a very nice guy. So I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, I mean, it's more expensive than, those folding type slingshots that you see at Walmart or wherever else. A little bit more expensive than those, but it's going to last forever. Those slingshots, if you actually use them, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 years tops. That's about it. And they're going to start falling apart because they're made cheaply, and as far as I know, I think most of them are made in China. This one here, made in the USA, Indestructible. I can't picture anything breaking this thing unless you intentionally try, but it's going to last forever. So. It's a slingshot. Once again, it's from Montie Gear. So head on over to montiegear.com and check it out. Semper Fi. Missing it by inches. Like that.